Police will conduct an identification parade for 6 people linked to the death of human rights activist Caroline Mwatha as part of investigations that will take 14 days. In an affidavit filed in court on Wednesday, detectives said the suspect's phone data as well as the clothes Ms. Mwatha wore when she died on February 6 will be subjected to forensic analysis. The affidavit presented in court by lead investigator Chief Inspector Joseph Wanjoey further states that murder weapons used by the suspects will be analyzed. On Tuesday, police claimed that Ms. Mwatha died while procuring an abortion at a clinic in Dandora, but the affidavit presented before the Makadara court does not mention the cause of her death. Through a statement, Director of Criminal Investigations George Kanotai said the suspects were arrested over the deceased's alleged botched abortion and disposal of her body, which was found at City Mortuary on Tuesday, after 6 days. The court allowed police to detain Mr. Michael Onkairi, Ms. Betty Akinil, Mr. Richard Ramoy Abudo, Mr. George Achang, Mr. Alexander Gitaujikonya and Mr. Stephen Maynor for 14 days, citing their own safety as investigations continue. Mr. Wanjoey said the murder of Ms. Mwatha has elicited immense public interest and the suspects should be held in police custody for their own good. He undertook to inform the suspects' family members and their lawyers the station they would be detained. The detective told court that the suspects were arrested on Tuesday and there was little time to conclude investigations. The court allowed an application that the accused be held in various undisclosed police stations within Buraburu Police Division. The case will be mentioned on April 27 for further directions. Meanwhile, text messages retrieved from the Ms. Mwatha's phone indicate that she visited the clinic for 3 consecutive days before Wednesday, February 6, when the alleged abortion was conducted. Ms. Mwatha had on Tuesday sent a text message to a man believed to have been her lover, Alexander Gitaujikonya, telling him that she was in pain on one side of her stomach and that she needed to relax. Kesho lasiman irok hosi haki usakwindio nail muambaya plus homa, but all will be okay. I must go to the hospital very early because I cannot sleep at night. I also have a cold but I will be okay, one of the messages read. She visited a hospital that could not identify from the texts later on Tuesday and updated Alexander that the doctor had conducted a check on her to establish her condition and the size of the fetus.